Hey, what is up guys? DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new SR Kendo. Now, why Kendo? Because we didn't pull the UR Ida, and we are very unlucky, but that's alright. This Kendo is actually pretty decent, even though she is the bane of my existence. You can see she doesn't have any advanced leveling done, and let me just show you her ability board really quickly. She is on board 5, so just a little bit past her awakening, and then her peace route, I don't have anything done, not even her skill that increases her skill impact by 40% when she's below 50% HP. So she's probably not going to hit as hard as she possibly could below 50%. Her plus ultra move is called Big Fist Unfurled. It deals 450% damage to a single opponent. Skill impact is increased by 35% if the opponent's skill impact is decreased. Also, if the opponent's defense is decreased, decreases the opponent's power by 15%. Now, this Kendo does decrease skill impact, but she doesn't decrease defense. So you need another character to decrease defense to get the full benefit of that. Her first action skill is Crushing Fist. It deals 225% damage to a single opponent, also decreases the opponent's skill impact by 20% for 3 turns. So there's the skill impact decrease, it's pretty good. And then her other action skill is Big Fist Flurry of Blows. It deals 275% damage to a single opponent, and also skill impact is increased by 45% if the opponent's skill impact is decreased. So this character is all about decreasing the opponent's skill impact and increasing your own. And then her last skill is an auto skill, increases character skill impact by 25% if there are any UA high class 1A characters on the team, which we do have one. Okay. And then I have these EX memories, which really aren't all that important. Okay, so we are going to be taking on the Hero Stage VE Tower. This is a mock battle. This is going to be S difficulty, the first floor. So we're going to be taking on Green Deku and Green Muscular. And we're going to kind of see how this Kendo does right here. My internet's not working the way it should. Gotta check. So try again. And it should come on. Load. There we go. Okay. So and there it goes, loading. So we are taking on this stage just to kind of see how hard Kendo hits with a type neutral. I didn't want to give her type advantage because that's really not a fair reflection of how good a character is, because you use characters in all sorts of scenarios where you're not always going to have the type advantage, specifically like when trying to grind out VE tower scores. So this is going to be strictly a PvE showcase to show you how good this SR Kendo is. Now on paper, she looks very good as a damage type unit, but then again, you have to remember she is an SR character, so her stats are not the highest. So while I think like her kit is really good and it's really well designed, because she's going to decrease the skill impact of the opponent while increasing her own skill impact, I don't know if she's going to have the stats to carry out the damage we want to see. So that's what we're going to be looking for, is how much damage she does today. So right here, we're going to use this move to decrease muscular skill impact. I am targeting Midoriya with my autos just to increase my action skill cooldown, because that's what this VE tower does. Okay, 5,300 with a crit. That's okay. That's not really the move that does the damage, though. It's her other move. Okay, so that one decreased. We'll look here on muscular. We got all those other decreases from the other characters, but right there you can see skill impact down for 2 or more turns, decreases skill impact by 20%. That was because of Kendo. So now that muscular skill impact is decreased, we're going to use Kendo's other move, and that is going to increase her skill impact by, I think it was like 45%. So now she's going to be able to attack muscular for a 45% skill impact increase, and we'll see how she does here. I am going to use the other 2 action skills first, get those out of the way. Okay, and only 692. That wasn't a crit, of course. A muscular, and it's about what, like 7, 8 hits, maybe up to 10 at the most. I don't know. What's 8 times a little over 700? Maybe about 5,000 damage, close to 5,000 damage. Okay, so 5,000 damage isn't bad. That's about what she did with both of her moves. Her plus ultra here increases her skill impact by 35% if the opponent's skill impact is decreased. I don't think it's decreased anymore, and I don't think his defense is decreased, so we're not going to be doing anything with his power. Yeah, it's not decreased anymore, so I'm going to wait a turn and see if we can get Kendo's action skill back to decrease his skill impact. And then if we decrease the skill impact, we should see her plus ultra hit fairly hard. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind, this is only a board 5 SR Kendo. She is not invested in, like, at all. She doesn't have any advanced leveling or anything like that. So the fact that she is putting out 5,000 damage without a crit on her second action skill is actually pretty impressive. But we'll see how she does right here with the plus ultra. That's what's really going to interest me. Alright. 8,000. I would have liked to see the plus ultra higher. I'm not very happy with the plus ultra, I'm not going to lie. But as for her action skill, you'll see right here. Aizawa is level 80. He does 8,690. She's doing about 5,000 right there with her punch. So she's only doing about like 3,000 less than Aizawa, who is quite a few levels ahead of her, and he has more invested in his board than her, and he has stuff invested in his piece board. So for her to be a character that does not really have any investment, to be almost keeping up in damage with Aizawa, who has a lot more investment as an SR character, I am very happy with her damage, and I think this is a very good SR character. If you're lacking damage characters, if you don't have the URs for damage or you don't have the SRs for damage, Kendo would be a good choice for you. However, I am going to say this, if you have URs that do damage, you're probably not going to need this Kendo because she only creates one, well, I guess, yeah, one technical hit, maybe two. So as far as technicals go, she's not very useful. As far as status ailments go, she's not very useful. She's literally there for damage. So there's better characters for damage for you guys to use. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, I just probably wouldn't use her. Personally, I don't think I'm going to invest in her more than this because I just have better damage characters. But on paper, if you don't have a character that does damage and you need a character that does damage, this is actually a really good SR for that purpose. I just don't have that purpose or really need her. And I think there's better SRs to invest in with your time and resources. So that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. And I'll just say it one more time, Kendo is the bane of my existence. Pulled her too many times on the banner, and honestly for me, she's kind of a subpar unit, but that's for me personally. I don't mean to bag on her, but she can be a decent unit if you don't have a damage character as far as SRs go. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you for watching. Peace.